Hey all, I have been wanting to share with you all kind of like my journey of where things have been going in the last over a month now. Um, in particularly with Plexus worldwide and what I have been doing with Plexus and how it has been helping me um, in my health. And so about over a month ago, actually on April 26th, I received my first shipment from Plexus, and I had purchased the triplex, which is including the Slim drink, and then the ProBio 5, and then the Bio Cleanse. And I've been taking that for over a month, and then I recently just added the accelerator and have been taking that as well. And we'll continue to probably still add some more products into it. The block, I have not yet started it, but I am really close into starting it as well. And so just want to share my journey about where I have been, where I continue to go each day with using and taking the Plexus worldwide, and how I really truly believe in the product based on what I have seen my body do in the past over a month. Okay. So, like I said, I started it. I was really skeptical, like how a lot of people are when they first start any kind of products or medicine or anything, when there is a big amount of money that is spent. So I was really skeptical, but thankfully, after listening to some other testimonies online and also working with my coworker and talking to her and about her journey, I was like, okay, I'm not as skeptical as I first thought I was, and was like, I can totally do this, spend the money, and give it a try. Because Plexus does a 60-day money back guarantee. How amazing is that? What company does that? A company that truly believes in itself, in the products, and that there are results, honestly. So I wasn't sure. The skeptical part of me was like, I'm not sure if it's going to work. Is it worth the money? Will it work for my body? And what am I doing with this? So I have, for a while, been weighing about 280 pounds. Not happy with that. Like, that is so close to 300 pounds. It scares the crap out of me. Not literally, though. So I have been wanting to lose weight. When I started college, I was about 250 pounds. Been wanting to get back to that college weight, but even wanting to get weigh a lot less than that too. So I have a goal in my mind of what I want to weigh eventually and what I'm working towards for my personal goal. So, like I said, I started about the 26th of April, 27th, around there. I am down 10 pounds. 10 pounds already, and it has been over a month. How amazing is that? Really? Okay, I've lost more inches. My belt, I have to buckle a little bit tighter now. Even like something simple as like my smartwatch, I am probably like one or two clasp in on my smartwatch. So just like some differences I have noticed too. I have taken a before photo and then have taken updated photos as well. I don't see it in the photos, but other people have noticed, like, holy smokes, you really are changing and growing to be healthier in this. So I'm going to talk about some different things too. But one thing that I want to share that was just reported not too long ago this evening, actually, that I just read on Facebook, that is amazing. So Plexus came out with a new Slim packets, the new Slim drink. It is amazing. I love it. It tastes like watermelon to me. Other people say it tastes like other things, but I think it tastes like watermelon. So yesterday they released, Plexus Worldwide released the new and improved pink drink. With that, Plexus sold over $2 million worth of products of the new pink drink with it being released. So you can't tell me that you are still a skeptic, you're still like, I don't know. It is changing lives. It is making people healthier. I guarantee it. And Plexus worldwide has a 60-day money back guarantee. Really amazing. So, okay, so a lot of people are talking about the money. They have questioned me a little bit about like, hey, that's a lot of money. Okay, I was worried about that too, and I spent over $100 the first month, probably about $150 when I first bought the triplex, and was really worried about spending that much money. Okay, but as an ambassador, that's why I signed up as an ambassador, because I was like, I'll get it cheaper. Why not? Which a lot of people do. Do they sell it? You don't have to. That's one great thing about Plexus Worldwide is you don't have to. But I'm still not sure about the whole selling thing because I'm not pushy. But even making this video, I love it, and I think that is truly going to make an impact in other people's lives as well. So, I'm going to get a little bit back to the money part in a minute, but one thing that I want to bring up is things that I have noticed in myself. I have cut back on my caffeine. I have cut back on my Starbucks, which is still the caffeine part, but I'm not drinking as much pop or the Starbucks or even coffee in general. So when I moved down to Muncie from up north with where my family is, so I've been down here about 2 months. I had bought 2 boxes of K-Cups, one for my office and one for here at home. I have not bought K-Cups again. So I went through those, probably about a month and a half supply of that, and it was even cutting back on that to begin with. I have not bought K-Cups yet. I'm not planning on it because I'm not drinking coffee at home like I used to. Through college, through grad school, and even my previous job before moving to Muncie, I would drink coffee before going to bed, just because I didn't really care for water. I just drank coffee and then went straight to bed. It was something to drink, drink it with my meals or whatever. And so now I drink over probably about 60 ounces of water a day, which is huge for me because I did not drink water at all, hardly, throughout the day. When I go out to restaurants, I'll majority of the time get water. One, it's cheaper. Oh my gosh. I went out to a restaurant last night actually, and the pop that I got cost me $2.75. Yes, I can get it refilled. Did I? No. But that was still a lot of money just for a glass of pop. And so if I would have just got water with lemon, 10 times cheaper. So cutting those out has been a huge thing. But I also have not, I'm not a member of a gym yet. I'm going to start here soon. I have been exercising, as in I will walk. There's a trail close to my house that I love walking in the evening after work. Walk a couple miles in the evening. But I still love my chocolate. I still love, my snacks and things like that. But I'm cutting down on those too. So even though I still have some caffeine, I still have my chocolates, I am still down 10 pounds. How amazing is that? Because of that. Now with taking Accelerator that I recently just started taking, I don't have the cravings. I'm not hungry as much as I am. My coworker and I are both taking an Accelerator, and so Brittany and I have talked about how that we have realized we have to remind ourselves basically sometimes, hey, we need to eat. Especially for me in the evenings, living by myself, I cook for one, and so I'm like, oh, it's 9 o'clock or it's 8 o'clock and I haven't ate yet, and I should probably eat something. I need to eat something. My body still needs food. I still need to nourish my body. So I have seen that big difference as well. So one of the big things that was a big push for me that I had heard in testimonies was how, and this is something that many people don't talk about. It's not socially appropriate, but hey, I'm going to talk about it anyways, because it is part of my story and my testimony of where I have gone with this product, where I have come from. So I'm a bigger guy. I have enjoyed eating and everything, but I like wouldn't go to the bathroom, like not have a bowel movement regularly. I thought it was normal that I didn't go every day. It's not normal. I'm telling you that right now. It is not normal. It's not healthy for your body. I would be lucky if I was going once or twice a week. Um, and that was just the fact. And so with that, I am now going several times a day, at least once a day usually. Um, and so now I go a couple times a day, once a day. That has been a huge thing for me and a big life changer in my gut health. Um, yes, so I said I was going to get back to the money part, and I wanted to talk about that. How really, when you break down how much Plexus is and how much the triplex is, it isn't that much. It's about $4, $5 a day. And so when you get 30-day supply, some of the capsules come in a bottle of 60 capsules in the bottle. But you can take up to 2 a day, and so that's where you get like that month's supply. So if you really consider that how much you are spending each day, it really breaks it down. So if you go to Starbucks each day and you buy a cup of coffee, and now I found this online and I'm not sure what it means by a cup of coffee, if it's just like a small, like the tall or grande, I'm not sure. But if you buy a cup of coffee once a day for a month, that is $63 a month. If you continue that trend and do it for a year, that is $766.50. So big picture, if you buy a cup of coffee every day from Starbucks over a course of 30 years, that is $22,000, almost $23,000 is what it comes down to. Wow, like that's more than my car. When you put it into that perspective. So really, $4 or $5 a day, you can afford it. That's less than you spend on McDonald's. That's less than you spend on if you buy 2 Polar Pops a day. That is less than the Starbucks drink. You can do it. I also was really intrigued and interested in knowing how much like an average American spends on fast food. And so I found a report that that was done in 2015. It stated that annually Americans spend about $1,200 on fast food annually. Okay, that breaks down to about $100 a month, and that's roughly $12.50 per meal. Per meal. Okay, $12.50 per meal. Where on Plexus, the triplex, any products that you do with Plexus, you're spending about $4 or $5 a day. Where if you are going to fast food, you're spending about $12.50 a meal. You can afford it. Not like there's no excuses anymore. So I have cut back on a lot of things. I'm down over 10 pounds, loving it, inches. I'm excited to continue this journey and to see where I go. Not only am I doing this for weight loss, but I am doing it for my future self, to become a better Fenway. Just to have my gut back in check. I feel so much better. I have more energy. I am loving where I am, loving life. And Plexus has so many different products that are coming out that are game changers for everyone. Trying to talk some family members into Plexus Nerve with the nerve damages in their body, their legs, things like that. Also, in my family, a lot of diabetes runs in my family. And so that scares me as a 26-year-old. What is my future going to look like? Am I going to be taking insulin? One, I hate shots. So that scares me even more. That I don't want to have to take insulin shots. And want to be on top of my health and part of my gut, and this is where it's all starting for me. And so I am kind of even starting to challenge my family now that I have been on it over a month and continue to be on it, that some of them, based on other people's testimonies and the information that is being distributed from Plexus, that it is changing how people with diabetes are living and not having to take their medicine anymore. I read a report the other day that an individual has taken over, like, they have over 30 prescriptions, or no, 12 prescriptions, which is over 30 pills a day. Like, wow. And now that they have been with Plexus and have been taking Plexus, they have cut back on that. You know how much money is spent on medicine? A lot. How big is that? That is a huge game changer, that you don't have to put this toxic medicine that is helping you. Like, don't get me wrong, it is helping your body, but in the long run, is it helping it or is it just stabilizing it? And so with Plexus being all natural, I feel great about putting that into my body. And I don't think it is, as some people would say, like, it's all in my mind. It's not. Like, I have tried to exercise and lose weight before, and just exercising, and I haven't lost it. And now with Plexus, I've lost it. I've gained so much back. And like I said, I have felt my body changing and going in a good direction and feel so much better about my gut. And it's huge. So I just want to thank you for listening to me, and I really want to challenge you, because you've sat here and watched this whole video, over 17 minutes long, and so I want to challenge you to step up to the plate, to try Plexus. You have a 60-day guarantee, money back guarantee. Why would you not try it? And if you don't believe me, like, try it. Let me know. I will answer some questions for you if I don't know the answers. I have contacts that I can find out the answers for you and get you connected to somebody else too that has been with Plexus longer than I have. Because some people think that, oh, you've only done it a month, like, how do you really know? Well, a month can tell you a lot, especially when I've lost over 10 pounds in a month. How that's huge. So just wanted to share my story and the journey that I've been on in the last month. Thanks.